everyone. Today we are talking about fractions, and specifically lesson 104 deals with changing improper fractions to whole or mixed numbers. Now, you first need to understand what an improper fraction is. An improper fraction is a fraction where the numerator, remember that's the top part, is equal or greater to the denominator, the bottom part. And here's our example of 10/3. This is considered improper because 10 is much greater than 3. Now, we want to learn how to create a whole number or a mixed number, taking an improper fraction and converting it into a whole number or mixed number. And you do it in 2 steps. The first thing you look at is you ask yourself, how many wholes are in this top part or in my numerator? Please write down step 1, divide to find how many wholes the improper fraction contains. And what you divide is you divide the numerator by the denominator. So I'm going to do that right now. Remember, we divide the numerator, which is 10, by our denominator, which is 3. And we, using our math axe, 3 can go into 10 how many times? I know that 3 times 3 is 9, and I know that 3 times 4 is 12. Darn it, 12 is too big. 3 times 3 goes into 9. That's a little small, but it's closer than the other number. So I'm going to put 3 right here. 3 times 3 is 9. And now we have not a happy ending, darn it. It's not all nice and tidy, but we have a remainder of 1. That takes us to our second step, which says, and please write this down, if there is a remainder, the remainder becomes the numerator of your fraction. Now, just a little note, if there is a remainder, then you don't have to worry about it, you just write the whole number. But in this situation, darn it, we've got a remainder here. So this is what you need to do. We have our 3 wholes. We take our remainder, which is 1. It becomes our top or our numerator. And then we look, and our denominator is going to stay the denominator that we had in our improper fraction, which is 3. So 10/3 is the equivalent to 3 1/3. And you can see this. I drew out our little circles. These are thirds. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can see automatically, here are your 3 wholes, your 3 whole pizzas, and then your remainder of your 1/3. So we have this number. Let's look at one more. We have 6/5. First step, how many wholes are coming from our numerator? We take our numerator, 6, and we divide it by our denominator, which is 5. 5 goes into 6 how many times? Easy peasy. 1. 1 times 5 is 5. We subtract 6 minus 5 is 1. What do we do with that remainder? What do we do? We take this number, it's our whole number, and our leftover is, our remainder is now the numerator, and then we need to put in our denominator. And our denominator is going to stay the denominator from earlier. So 6/5 is 1 1/5. I hope that that helps you. We will do more of this on the practice set, so stick with me and join me with the practice set. Thanks!